Hello, very warm welcome. Banter will be coming my way unexpected as Villarreal win the Europa League on a mental penalty shootout where Villarreal 11-10 on penalties. Wow, absolutely unbelievable final. It was boring, there was no atmosphere, and the game was poor. Villarreal, I believe that's their first trophy. Unai Emery's fourth Europa League. I will be bringing a penalty reaction out tomorrow. I'm absolutely heartbroken. Right now, I don't want to do a match reaction. Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool fans, all the banter I've gave them during the season will bite me on the arse. I mean, we concede a suicidal goal from a set piece once again. Moreno has a tap in. Lindelof, average, not good enough, will never be good enough for the football club. Cavani gets us back in the game with the tap in. Then we go extra time and penalties. And penalties, they literally didn't miss. There was some poor penalties in there. Luke Shaw particularly. They could have been here, there. Goalkeepers should have saved it. I can't believe it. David De Gea steps up, he misses. Could that be his last kick for Manchester United? And what a way to go out if it is, missing the penalty in the Europa League final. Now, I'm not going to blame David De Gea. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to take full responsibility tonight. Not with his team selection, but a lack of substitutions. The game was crying out for fresh legs, and he just refuses to make the changes. Now, it's very reactionary to say Ole out, he's not good enough. But his substitutions were inept. I mean, he basically waited to basically bring on Mata and Telles for a penalty. It's absolutely shocking. Must win trophy, and we've bottled it. We have absolutely bottled it once again. Once again, second place means nothing. City win the league by a country mile, and City could win the Champions League on Saturday. I cannot fucking believe this club, man. Honestly. One job. You don't need any motivation. The 26th of May, Matt Busby's birthday. Champions League treble winners. And we're tossing it up in the Europa League against the Villarreal side, who are not even that good, by the way. They finished 7th in La Liga. They've knocked out Arsenal, and now they've done a job on us. I can't believe it. I'm devastated. A penalty shootout that never looked like missing, to be honest. There were some poor penalties. The keeper should have saved them. And then De Gea misses. And now if that's David De Gea's last game for Manchester United and Dean Henderson becomes the number one, what a way to go out for David De Gea. I don't blame David De Gea at all. Decent team. And I was nervous throughout the game. That was a horrible watch for a Manchester United fan. It was nervous. The game was dreadful. The atmosphere was dead. And we've lost to Villarreal. Emery's mugged us off. Unai Emery, a man who was ridiculed for his English, has mugged Arsenal and Manchester United off. And I'm going to get absolutely terrorised in this video. Terrorised. And I've got to take it on the chin. I've slaughtered Liverpool throughout the season for their results. I've got to take this one on the chin. And I'll be man enough to take it on the chin. I'm not going to block any comments. Feel free to post. We deserve it. I can't believe it. I'm actually heartbroken. I don't want to do a match reaction. I don't want to do this. Right now, I just want to go to sleep. I have no interest to do a match reaction, but this is my instant match reaction. Tomorrow I'll upload my penalty reactions, so I'm heartbroken. I know it's only the Europa League, but I want to win this competition. Our trophy drought continues. It's 4 years. 4 years. We're going down the Arsenal-Liverpool route. Villarreal, I believe that's their first trophy. Emery, unbelievable record in this competition continues. It's clear in this game that we need a centre-back. If the board don't go out and buy a centre-back, then they're clueless, and we will be scrapping for top 4 next season. I mean, look at Villarreal's goal. Another set piece. And we get done again by the average man that is Victor Lindelof, staring at him, and he still lets him score. Then we get back in the game with the Cavani tap-in, but defensively, the team is a shambles. Centre-back has to be addressed, and it has to be addressed now, because time and time again, now I don't know if it's because I'm emotional, but time and time again, we keep conceding sloppy goals. It's schoolboy stuff. You go back to Istanbul, in Istanbul Basektar, the schoolboy goal when we left Demba Ba on the halfway line on his own. I mean, second place, like I said, second place was progress. It's irrelevant. It is irrelevant. City win the league by a mile. City could win the Champions League. And we're tossing it in the Europa League final and bottling it all the way to Poland. You've got Alex Ferguson there with the team, flying on a plane around for meals. Maybe gave a team talk behind the scenes, we don't know. And we put in that. This is shocking. And what this day means to us, the 26th of May, so much history in Manchester United, and we bottled it. I'm disgusted. Of course, penalties, it was always a lottery, and you'll see tomorrow in my penalty reactions, I was not confident going into penalties. I said if it went penalties, Villarreal would nick it, and that's exactly what happened. Now I have to say, of course, I'm megally angry, frustrated in this video, but I have to say a massive shout out to everyone who's watched the previews and match reactions. Unbelievable. And we will keep going next season, and we'll do some Euros match reactions and that. But tonight we focus on the Europa League, and we have to congratulate Villarreal and Unai Emery. It's important we do that as much as we are frustrated. Bookings for Manchester United, Eric Bailly, Cavani, Capoue and Foyth, which was a very dirty challenge on Luke Shaw. Substitutions. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What is he doing? Manager at the biggest club in the world, and he's making a substitution. Like, he waited till like 100... What was it? Like, he waited so long to make a substitution. It was embarrassing. Absolute embarrassing. And then you got Marcus Rashford pulling up. And it's like, make a change. He doesn't want to make them. Greenwood, Fred, Pogba, James, Bailly, Twanzebe, Wan-Bissaka, Mata, Scott, Telles, purely for penalty takers. Then we've got Capoue, Rabo, Baka, Coquelin. Is it Coquelin? Yeah. Pino, Alcacer, Trigueros, Gomez, Pedrosa, Moreno, Foyth, Gascar. Match reaction. Manchester United won, Villarreal won, but Villarreal win on penalties. I'm absolutely heartbroken. What a shit way to end what has been a season. A season where we progressed in the Premier League, but we were still miles behind City. And we bottled the Europa League. Absolutely bottled it. Absolute bottlers. I'm sick to death of seeing average players play for this club. Unbelievable. You got Wayne Rooney in the crowd, our record goal scorer. You got our best manager ever to grace the sport that we love, Sir Alex Ferguson, and you put in that in a Europa League final. Dead game, dead atmosphere, shite at the highest order. I'm angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I want to go nuclear. Happy with the fullbacks, the centre-backs. Just shows how much we miss Harry Maguire. You can't blame Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with team selection because, let's be real, he picked the team we would have all picked, bar Scott McTominay, Fred, maybe you could switch that. But his substitutions, not making a substitution, he's just relying on one man to dig us out of a hole. And he got found out. And then as soon as it went penalties, we were always going to lose. I was not confident when it went to penalties. And I think Emery has done an absolute job on Solskjaer tonight. Now, I'm not going to say Ole out because that is an instant reaction to what is a heartbreaking defeat. I'm going to reflect, and maybe I come back and do another video. Yeah, I think if you're saying Ole out after tonight, I get it, but it's reactionary. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do this instant reaction, which is a frustrated match reaction. Absolute bottlers. Manchester United will never get back to winning trophies till we sort centre-back and CDM. And if the board and Glazers can't see that, and they go out and buy Harry Kane for shirt sales, then this club is going nowhere. And we'll be fighting top four. I mean, let's be real. We bottled the Champions League, so we're in the Europa League, a second-rate competition, and we still can't even win the second-rate competition. It's criminal. Absolutely criminal. And if you are Ole out, I mean, I love what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gave us one of the best nights in United's history. I can't defend that tonight. It's a joke. Substitutions. I mean, I'll have to look when he made the substitutions, but he definitely didn't make a substitution till extra time. It's absolutely farcical. I'm heartbroken. I'm absolutely heartbroken. And I expect banter to come my way. I give it out, I'll take it. I've got no problem with that. Just keep it, respectful. Yeah, no problem. Happy for you to comment on the channel. And, yeah, prime example. You give it, and now I'm going to receive some. Because my football team has let me down. The whole United fans down. The fans who have travelled, paid hard-earned cash in these COVID times. Fans that are going to have to quarantine for 10 days when they get back to the UK. For what? A shambolic performance. A shit show in defence once again. A set piece. Basic shit. Once again, a set piece. I'm fucking disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. Honestly, the players, take a long hard look at yourselves. There's many players that should be out the door. But if that is David De Gea's last game for Manchester United, wow. In a way, I hope it's not, because that is not a good way to go out. Now, we don't blame David De Gea for missing. He's a goalkeeper. He's not meant to take penalties, but anyone can miss a penalty. We shouldn't have let it get to penalties in the first place. And we absolutely bottled the Europa League final. Congratulations Villarreal and Unai Emery. It's important that we be gracious in defeat. I'm hurting. I'm actually hurting. Right now, I don't want to do a match reaction. I don't want to be going downstairs in 5 minutes and uploading this to YouTube. Right now, all I want to do is just scream. I want to go to bed. I don't want to hear Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea fans in the comments. I just want to relax. I want to go to bed. I just want the world to swallow me up, because right now, absolutely bottlers. And we've seen it too many times. A Europa League final, on the 26th of May, by the way. And again, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a manager. What was it? 5 semi-finals, now a final. And he still can't win that elusive trophy that eludes him. And he is going to fail as a manager. His substitutions are a joke. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I want to back the guy. But tonight, it's impossible. Because these substitutions were a joke. Why wait that long to make subs? We're in the final. Win the game in normal time. Or extra time at least. Don't let it go to penalties, what Villarreal want. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Villarreal. Wow, they've won on penalties. I can't fucking believe it. I'm heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. My God, a Europa League final. My God, bottlers, absolute bottlers. My God.